just turning the other place on so that we've got it all ready to put in. I'm not sure if my other one actually went in the other day, so I'll have to just check that and see. After this live, I will do that. How are we all doing? Are we feeling relaxed? I guess a lot of you might be ready for bed. And today we're working on the spirit chakra, which is way up there. So we'll get to that. If we get some more people in, we shall get to that. It is just lovely to join you again. I do love spending time with you all. It is my pleasure to come in and share what I know and to just have beautiful community with you, which is just wonderful. I love that. I really do. It makes it gives me so much, and it boosts my energy. I live in a life of pain, so it takes my mind off that, and it's just wonderful to spend this time with you, to take me out of myself, and hopefully it might do a little bit for you too as well. Wonderful. Well, today I have just got the Angels and Ancestors cards. Oops, bring it down a little bit to see what they have to say to us today. Hello. No, we're doing a Marla one today, Aliki, so you're fine. You're fine. I loved that, though, that's what you saw. That was so beautiful. It really was. It was amazing. And that is just so cool. All right, let's see what these beautiful cards have for us today. I love these cards, Angels and Ancestors. They're just so wonderful. Don't know if that one belongs there, actually. It's a different card. No, that's a mermaid card. I don't know how that got in there. Jumped in there. I'm pretty sure I didn't have the two of them out at the same time. Hey, who knows? Mermaid maybe wanted to be seen. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, I like that. I like that. Winter. Pretty appropriate since I'm in winter. And I love the wolf. And the wolf is so cool. It says, take care of your needs on that one. All right, let's see. Put that one there. Let's see what other one I like. On this live, I like to do 3 community cards and just see what beautiful message they have individually, and then see what they can give us as a group of cards, which I often do for myself. I often do a 3 or 5 card draw for myself. And oh, there we go. There's another one. Ooh, Star Ancestor. Need my glasses for that one. Wow, that one's spectacular. Star Ancestor. That one is follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. Wonderful. All right, let's put that one there. Let's get our 3rd one out. See what happens. Oh, goodness me. There we go. There we go. Ah, I love it. I love it. Let's put the rest of them over here. Spring. It's spring. Isn't that so cool? We got winter and spring. And in the middle was the Star Ancestor. How wonderful is that? That is so cool. All right, winter. Winter. I love... we don't have very many very bad winters up in the part of the country that I'm in. And I love in winter that you can wrap up you know. In summer, you can only take so much off. But I must admit that autumn and spring are probably my favorite seasons. So winter is, it always arrives like a wrapped in stillness, doesn't it? It invites us to pause and honor the wisdom of rest in nature. Winter is never wasted, and all beneath the landscape there, the seeds, they're gathering their strength to pop through into spring. The roots are growing deeper, and life is just preparing for its next season of growth. And although everything appears quite still on the surface, you know, there's amazing transformation taking place. And so this card is about being gentle with yourself. You know, have you been giving so much of yourself out in the world that your own beautiful needs have slipped into the background? You know, and winter just reminds us that rest, it's not a luxury. It is a sacred necessity. And it's not until I have been through the things that I've been through that I have really understood that. Nourish your body, tend to your heart, and just give yourself permission to slow down without any guilt attached. And there is absolute wisdom in stillness, and there is healing in just allowing yourself the time to just simply be. It really is. You too, you like autumn and spring, Michelle? Hi, Michelle. Hey, Angela. That was you just messaging me again, I believe. I loved it. Yes, yeah. They're the most, I don't know, they're the ones that my body and I think my spirit too feel most comfortable in. Definitely. And as I say, winter here is not tremendously difficult. And this winter has been extraordinarily mild, but it's just where it's a bit bleaker. Although this winter hasn't been like that either, apart from today. So and people say there's no global warming. All right, and in the middle, then we had the star ancestor. Hey, Robin, lovely to see you. The star, follow the voice of your soul, the star whisper, the star ancestor. Get it right, Joanne. Get it right. The star ancestor. Look at that. It's shining like a beautiful guiding light, you know, across the night sky. And it just reminds us that our soul has always known the way. And way long before you sought answers in the outer world, that inner wisdom inside you has been speaking. And that's through intuitions, through dreams, through synchronicities, and those beautiful nudges that cannot always be explained. But our soul continues to guide us towards what is true. The star ancestor, it is follow the voice of your soul. Absolutely. The star ancestor encourages us to trust that wisdom that rises from within. You know, not every answer needs to come from up here, from logic. Some truths are felt way before they're understood, and some paths, they reveal themselves only after the first step is taken sometimes. And I think this card is telling you that you are being lovingly reminded that you never walk alone, that the wisdom of those who came before you, these ancestors, together with the light of spirit, just continues to illuminate your path. It's a beautiful card. It really is a beautiful card. Star Ancestors. Hey y'all, Michelle. Two Michelles here today. I love it when the two Michelles come in. And then we had spring. We did winter, and there's Star Ancestor and spring. See your seeds grow. Ooh, see, we've gone from winter to spring. Just like that. It's a shame it doesn't happen like that all the time. And yes, after winter comes spring. And I love how those two have married together, but with ancestors in between. That's quite special. And this beautiful card is all about hope and renewal and promise that, you know, everything we've been nurturing is starting to awaken up. And those seeds that you planted through your prayers, your healing, your learning, and all those beautiful acts of courage, they've not been forgotten. You know, growth often happens way beneath the surface, long before we can see it. And spring just reminds us to trust that timing of life. And just because something has not yet blossomed doesn't mean it's not growing. So we have to learn patience. We have to remain patient. We have to remain hopeful, and just to continue tending the dreams that, you know, matter to our heart. Their season is coming. Their season is absolutely coming. 3 beautiful cards. Yeah, I understand that. Angela. And that is beautiful that you've put into it. And we do. It's so easy to ignore those little whispers and that wisdom that's coming through. And, you know, and yeah, as Angela says, in the dark, the dark of winter, we have to learn to be content in the waiting. Absolutely. And yeah, and I love that, not uncovering the soil to take a peek. Absolutely. Don't we just want to do that all the time? And just to go, well, you know, is it actually growing? Is it really growing? And yes, be safe in the knowledge that it is, The 3 cards together. So we had them like this, didn't we? Spring, ancestors, and winter. That's how they came out. These 3 are amazing. This is the 3 of them, I think, are revealing a beautiful sacred rhythm. And there's a beautiful sacred rhythm in us of every transformation. And so winter, it is inviting us to slow down and replenish our spirit. And it reminds us that those periods of dark, as Angela said, you know, they're periods of rest. They're not interruptions in our journey. They are an essential part of it. And then, like the earth, it restores itself during the colder months. And our soul sometimes needs those beautiful, quiet spaces to gather the strength we need before it can grow again. And then in that beautiful stillness of winter, the ancestor appears. And when the world becomes quieter, our inner voice is so much easier to hear. And this card, this ancestor card, I think it's suggesting that, you know, the guidance that we seek is already within us. It's illuminated by the wisdom of our ancestors and that loving presence of spirit. So there's no need to force that clarity. It will arise naturally, but you have to create space to listen, and that's that's often hard to do, to create that space to listen. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. We need to listen twice as much. And then we had spring. And that is such a joyful promise that nothing is ever lost in this season of waiting. Every prayer whispered, every lesson we learn, every act of healing, and all those seeds of intention, they have been taking root beneath the surface. And yes, they seem dormant, but they're preparing to bloom. And together, I think these 3 cards, they remind us that life unfolds in amazing, sacred seasons. There are times to rest. There are times to listen. And there are times to blossom. So, trying to rush from winter straight into spring, it just leaves us weary. But when we honor each season for the specific gift it brings, we then discover that every single stage of the journey has its own unique purpose and its own beautiful beauty. So I think the 3 of them today are just telling us to trust the season we're in. If we're resting, if we're in winter, absolutely know that renewal is taking place. If we are listening, just trust that guidance that is arriving. And if we're beginning to bloom, just welcome that beautiful new season with an open heart. Because, the angels and ancestors, I think here in these 3 cards, they're just reminding us that every single season is leading you to exactly where your soul is meant to be. 3 beautiful, beautiful cards. Hey, Maribel. Oh, excuse me. Lovely to see you. Just in time, yes. 3. Hey, Leslie, welcome. I love seeing new bubbles. I love your bubble. It's gorgeous. From Canada. Oh, I love Canada. Had a lovely holiday in Canada. Yes, so 3 wonderful, wonderful cards. I love how they worked together so beautifully, renewing, listening, and blossoming. Just beautiful. Fabulous. All right, the spirit chakra. It is about an arm's length above your head. It connects us to the higher spirit realms. Its Bija sound, which we will be doing today, is, sorry, my keyboard is over here, is so hum, but it is more so than the hum, the ham. So it's more like the last bit, so ham. Its frequency that's connected to it is what I'm playing. That's the 963 hertz, but it's in a much lighter sound than we had last week. And it is like a bridge into the spirit realms. It is lovely. Its color is opalescent violet blue. It is, if you look that up, that's a beautiful color. The spirit chakra, it is that radiant gateway beyond the crown chakra, so way up there. It's often looked at as a sphere of luminous white, violet, or golden light. And that can be mixed together. I must say, when I meditate on this chakra, I usually see it all mashed together, the white, the violet, and the golden light. And it is fabulous. And that hovers above your head. And if you can imagine that, if you can visualize that and you can feel it, Even if you can't see it, if you can feel it, that is beautiful. Ah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is definitely a chant, and that's what we're going to do today, Angela. But I love that you do that in a recovery Dharma. That's fabulous. I love it. It's the place where our soul dissolves into that vast ocean of divine consciousness. And it's here that we remember that we are more than this physical body. We're more than our personality. And we're definitely much, much more than the stories of this lifetime that we're living. A Buddhist-based recovery community. Oh, I love that. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Angela. Love that. When this chakra awakens, life starts to feel guided, not controlled. So it's much more guided rather than controlled. Moments of synchronicity become much more frequent. Intuition deepens, and there is an amazing abiding sense of peace that just settles within the heart. It is fabulous. It invites us to trust the unseen, to surrender. Oh, I just saw tutu. We've been live for tutu. So trust the unseen. Surrender with the need to have every answer, but to walk as a co-creator with the universe. So it's not striving, it's just you start to begin allowing all those beautiful downloads to come in. The energy of the center, it carries the vibration of unconditional love, divine wisdom, unity, spiritual illumination as well. And it's all about every soul, every tree, every river, every star, every breath is woven into one living tapestry. I've been talking about tapestries for the last couple of weeks. I've got this thing in my head about all these beautiful threads that we're creating in this amazing tapestry. And I can't wait to see the finished product. I really can't. And in its beautiful light of the spirit chakra, separation fades and compassion naturally blossoms. When it feels dimmed, then you can feel that disconnection from spirit. That's if you've ever come to the point of, wondering what the meaning of life is, this is the one that balances that. And so if you've got that spirit chakra there, then your beautiful, unique life you'll see the meaning of it. There'll be cynicism there. You will feel that this is a big one. This is the one I have to balance this one so often, because you'll have that feeling that you are facing your life's journey alone, the challenges you go through, the darkness you go through, without seeing the light at the tunnel. That if the spirit chakra is balanced, then you won't look at life that way. So meditation, prayer, silent contemplation, time beneath the sky, any sacred ceremonies like that beautiful Buddhist Dharma that Angela's doing, moments of gratitude, all help to restore its absolute luminous flow. You can't do that through effort. It's through a remembrance, And it doesn't respond to action like some of these lower chakras do. It awakens when we become still enough to hear spirit, and quiet enough to hear the voices, the whispers, and it absolutely loves moments of surrender and trust and deep presence, and it allows us to reconnect with the infinite source of love and wisdom that has always been within us. So spend time in silent meditation. That is beautiful. Doing what we're doing is going to be beautiful too. But silent meditation is probably one of the biggest things for keeping this chakra balanced. And going out in nature too is really, really good for this chakra. This chakra loves being in nature. It really does. But prayer, chanting, beautiful breathing as well. I should have sorted out a breathing practice actually for this one, because breathing is really good for this one. But definitely sitting in nature, sitting beneath the stars and the moon, loves that one. That one helps it to stay really balanced too. And yeah, walk in nature. That's a beautiful way to nourish this amazing chakra. Crystals that you could use for this chakra as well while you're chanting, hold one of these. You could have selenite or clear quartz or danbarite or phenacite, apophyllite we talked about in one of my lives a few weeks ago, and petalite as well. They amplify the higher frequencies. And then if you wanted to add aroma to that, you could use frankincense, a lotus, beautiful, blue lotus, even better, sandalwood, but you will find one that's called a sacred sandalwood. That one is the better one for this chakra. Rose is perfect, and helichrysum. It loves helichrysum. And its helichrysum's other name is everlasting. And so it just loves that one. So that helps to create a beautiful space for meditating. And if you have the crystal and the oil burning, silent meditation is beautiful that way. So yeah, that's the spirit chakra. Now, I made these two yesterday. I thought I would use these ones. Helichrysum, yeah. Do you want me to spell it for you? Put it in the chat. This one I made yesterday. This one is lapis lazuli, and then I made a bracelet to match it because I had a few extra beads. And then this one is chrysocolla. This one is chrysocolla, and I made a bracelet for that one too. So I thought we might use the lapis lazuli today because of its blue. It's beautiful blue, and it's got like golds in it as well, and the blue, and not so much white, but I thought that one would match this chakra beautifully. I'll put that there for you so you can it is hard to spell. I'm just thinking about it. Heli, cry, HRYSUM, helichrysum. There we go. That's that one. All right, my loves, let's settle in. Let's just if you've got some beautiful, I've put some blends of these up on my link tree, so for Mala meditations, and just pop a little bit on your fingertips, and then rub your fingertips together and just to go through the oil, have that oil experience, that aroma going through the beads. It's lovely, and the beads love it. Beads love it. So just close your eyes for a minute. Get your beads if you have a set of beads. Just breathe. Just your own rhythm. Just to settle, to take away the busyness of the day. Relax your shoulders. Just breathing beautifully. And as we move from bead to bead, it's like bead to bead and breath to breath. So you're always breathing as you're moving along the beads. One bead, one breath. Start at the bead after the guru bead. Let's turn this beautiful music up a wee bit. And it's not a good way to start. And let's begin. Just lift beyond the edges of who you thought you were and just open up to the presence of spirit. And you are held in a field of quiet knowing that asks nothing of you but awareness. So visualize that beautiful light swirling around you at the top of above your crown. See it or feel it. So 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 as your breath becomes light, as you rise into the space above you, where clarity and stillness meet, and you soften into that subtle connection that has always been inside you. to expand upward. It's like mist lifting toward the sky. And in this space, you remember there is more to you than this physical form. Just rest in that bridge between self and soul, where effort falls away. And here we are both human and something far more spacious. Just bring your beads into stillness. If you have beads, bring them to your heart space. Otherwise, just bring your hands there. Sinomokale, Sinomokale vale, Sonamola kuno, Sinomola vila, Sinomola vila, Organomale valo, Sinanomale valaku, Sinamola vi, Selomo, Lavolo la mila, Silalo malivahu, Ola mila, Silalo mali, Shovali, Mali. Come back into the space you're in. Just start to feel the weight of your physical body now. Notice your breathing. Is it deeper, longer? Listen to the rhythm of your heartbeat. And when you feel comfortable to, just open your eyes and have a wee look around in the space that you're in, just to accustom yourself back into your human body. Hello, Mans. Welcome. So glad to see you here. Hey, Seba. So glad you're with us too. Hello, my friend Jayendra. Lovely to see you too. Hi, Evie. Wonderful to see you as well. Love that. Love that you connect with each other. Hey, Alicia. Wonderful to see you. How are we doing? Could you feel that space up here? Could you see or feel the gold, white, violet light? Luminescent violet light, though, up higher. Whether you could feel it or see it is beautiful. Hey, Peace. Thank you. Big hugs. Love back to you too. Good. Oh, okay. I love that, Angela. So have you met in person? Um, I've met other teachers from here. I haven't yet met any participants yet. Not yet. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad, Maribel. I could really feel that the vibrations in that one. I could feel them in my heart, and I could, if I put my hand on the desk, I could feel amazing vibration going through the desk as well. So, no worries, Caitlin. No worries. So we've got Caitlin, we've got Saber, we have Michelle Shackelford. They're all teachers. Did any other? Can't see if any other teachers came in, but please look them up and follow them. I think Michelle Shackelford is on tomorrow, I think. Ah, hey, Mark, you want to see Africa, Australia, and Antarctica? Well, you have to come to New Zealand too, then, Mark. Absolutely. If you go to Australia, then come over the ditch to New Zealand. Yeah. And Michelle, come over the ditch to New Zealand. Absolutely. Road trip. Yay. Oh, you're taking the day off tomorrow. Okay, no worries. No worries, Michelle. Ah, Hannah, yes. You're a teacher too. That's right, Hannah. When are you on next, Hannah? Please let us know. Yes, yes, yes. Just drop over the ditch. That's what Australians and New Zealanders call it. The water between us. It's the ditch. I've got a big house. I've got a big house. So, yep, the ditch. The ditch. It's filled with water, but it's still called the ditch. I don't know where that came from. I really don't know where that came from. I should look it up. But yeah, Australians and New Zealanders say that we're going over the ditch to see each other. Ah, Angela. Angela. Yeah, Michelle then said she'll pick you up. Oh, you haven't been doing them yet. That's right. I think I looked on your profile and saw that you didn't have any lives yet. So yes, definitely follow Hannah because the newer teachers they really need your love and do follow them. They do follow them. So yes, and when they're new, they have to create at least 2 tracks before you can go live. I think, if I remember rightly. But yeah, yeah. The Aussies measure water volume in sidharbs. Okay, haven't heard of that one, Mark. Wonderful. Are you called the Panama Canal the ditch? I love that. I love that. My husband and I were going. We would be on a world cruise at the moment, coming near. No, we would have been in the middle of it now, but because of my continued uh, inability to walk and move far, we decided to cancel it, and then the world turned to custard. So we're quite glad. But where I'm going with that, we were going to go through the Panama Canal. So yes. Sydney Harbours, yeah, yeah. Have you been there at all, Mark, to Australia? Where are you, Mark? Doesn't say where you are. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Peace. Yes, I have been very fortunate to travel lots. I have done lots of traveling before my life turned upside down, and a lot of them, my husband plays chess, and a lot of the amazing trips I did were because of his chess tournaments he wanted to go to. And yes, we've had some spectacular trips. We really have. Yeah. Yes, Angela. Yes, it is. Thank you, Evie. Yeah, it's been a 4 years of like Angela said earlier, just being in winter and being in the dark. But you guys have brought me out of it since I've been coming live and got convinced. I never thought I had anything to offer coming live, but I got convinced by other teachers, which was beautiful, to do it. And since I've been doing that, my life has turned um, it's tilting backwards. So instead of being upside down now, it's starting to tilt back up. So yeah. Yes, Jayendra, I know you're from whereabouts in India are you? I haven't been to India. I haven't been to India at all. I know lots of lovely. I have a couple of friends who live here, Indians that live here, and they go back on pilgrimage and that quite often once a year as well to India. So, yeah, you're flying to Virginia on Tuesday. How long since you've flown, Angela? And what am I missing? Ah, Virginia. Okay, fabulous. No, the only place I've been in the States is Seattle. Um, Spent more time in Canada, but not so much in the US. My son lived in the US for quite a while, so yeah. Um, oh, thank you, Peace. Thank you so much. Oh, you visited. Evie, you visited in February. Ah, shame you didn't come to New Zealand. Next time. Next time. Ah, thank you, Angela. Thank you. I have so many people say that about my voice. Isn't it funny? You think your own voice is, ugh, but it's so lovely hearing that. It really is. Ah, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I'm so happy I'm here too. It's been life changing for me. Insight Timer just itself, like I've been on Insight Timer for 8 years. I've been a teacher, maybe coming up 2 years, possibly. I'll have to look at that. And Insight Timer just absolutely saved me. It really did. It really did. It kept me here on this planet. Oh, you grew up in Seattle. Ah, awesome, awesome, Angela. Love that. 26 years since you've flown. Goodness. Oh, and you've been to Delhi. Excellent. Delhi, Jaipur. Where's it gone? Can't find it now. Ah, there we go. Delhi, Jaipur, Agra, Roorkee, Durandon. Wonderful. Thank you, Evie. Thank you. 26 years, Angela. That's going to be exciting for you. Yes, yes, Michelle. India. I have a I have a pull for India. Um, but my brain is still in the I don't know, and that's nothing to do with the way my current situation is. I've I do have um uh, been squashed with so many people. I do have problems with that. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. But yeah, it's like, it's interesting. You grew up in Seattle and you moved. Yeah, okay, cool. Grew up in Seattle. My husband's cousin is there, and we visited him there when we were over that way. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. And you love my voice too. I love it, Peace. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Save up and come next time, Evie. I know it's a long, long way from the UK. It's a long trip. But yeah. I'm so glad too, Angela. Angela's been messaging this morning and it's been wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, yes, Mark. It's when we visited Canada, there were huge fires going on, and as we went further north, I think, that got worse and worse. And we were in Jasper, I think it was. We were walking around, and there was ash falling down. It was, and my asthma did not like that at all, and it was quite scary too. Yeah, really was. Yeah, it's an amazing app, isn't it, Michelle? An amazing app. Yeah. Yeah, fires. Oh, I think that's my scariest thing is fires. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Angela. I love that. Like, you live 2 hours from Seattle. You live just near the border of Canada. Excellent. Exciting. I love hearing where everyone is. That's so cool. I hope so too. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Good plan. Good plan, Angela. Good plan. Yeah, absolutely. I have three brothers, Michelle, and since my parents have died, my mum was the one that kept us all together. But since both my parents have died, I rarely hear from them. Three older brothers, and I haven't heard from them in one of them in about 3 years, and the others 6, 7, 8 years since I've heard from them. So you guys are my beautiful family. You really are. You really are. Actually, Mark, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. You might have heard in Christchurch down in the South Island, we had disastrous earthquake, and I had my friend and I went to an event down there not long after the first earthquake, which wasn't as it didn't take lives in the first earthquake, and as the second one did, took a lot of lives with collapsed buildings and things. But just amazing. We were up high in our hotel, and you're standing there getting ready to go out for the day to the event we were going to, and the whole hotel starts moving. It's like, oh, wow. And, we'd be walking around, standing, crossing, waiting to cross lights, and the whole ground would start moving. It is freaky. It did not scare me, but I haven't been since they had the more devastating one where loss of life was there. So that I think that would freak me out, definitely. Cool, Evie. Love that. Yeah, I loved Canada. Yes, Jayendra, it's your second session here. It's so beautiful having you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, yeah, it is. But hey, yeah. Only 35? What did I miss, Mark? Oh no, yeah, Mexico have had really horrendous earthquakes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. You've been to India in 2015. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Mark, it's just so tragic, eh? That's Mother Nature. Wow, she's amazing. Oh, I love that. Your angel number is 1111. Beautiful. My mother sits on my right shoulder. And even when I knew she was there, but I just thought, oh, that's just me wanting her there. But I did some Reiki at a convention thing. And I was lying down and this lady was doing Reiki over me. And she said, do you know that someone's on your right, standing on your right shoulder? And I said, yeah. I said, it's my mum. She's like, oh, okay, well, that's all right. She said, I didn't think it was a benevolent one. But she said, that's, and so that was interesting that to have that confirmed, that it wasn't just me wanting her there. And yeah, she pipes up, quite a bit. So, and it's lovely. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Almost died on 11/11/2020 of COVID. Oh my goodness. I feel so blessed with COVID. I've had it 3 times, I think, and all 3 of them have been like, am I sick? And I just can't believe how blessed I've been. How blessed I've been. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's absolutely marks the difference between life and death and earthquakes are the building codes. And since our Christchurch one, the building codes, when you're getting consent forms here in New Zealand, they are much more stricter now. Yeah. Only 4 stories. Yeah. We don't have many high rises here, although we are getting more because, especially in Auckland, because Auckland is just desperately needing more housing, and so we're having to go up. And I don't like it, but that's life. It's just what happens. Yeah. I love that. Isn't it? I just love seeing the love that goes around in these lives. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Can you tell that my husband's he's out? He's organized a chess tournament. Started yesterday, and goes through till tomorrow. And so he's not here. So I'm just chatting away with you. I'm just happy chatting away with you. Ah, awesome, Angela. And did she? Did your grandmother look like Betty White? And interesting that your grandmother and my mother are both on our right sides. Must be something into that, maybe. It must be. Oh, Caroline. Excellent. During the chant, you finally took your blood pressure. Your doctor's been wanting you to log it. Wonderful. And how was it? Was it good? I know mine's always fantastic after I've done my breathing practice or my chanting or both. Yeah. Good. Excellent. I love to hear that, Angela. Caroline, that's fabulous. She did. She did she? Awesome. Yes. Me too, Michelle. Me too. Absolutely. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Free Union is a bit over an hour away. You can fly to Charlottesville. Mm. There we go. That's where she's flying to. Wonderful. All right, my lovelies. I've had 2 tracks put up, and I think I've only got one of their. Yesterday, I recorded 2 tracks, And I don't think I've actually got either of them here. No, I recorded 2 tracks, and within an hour, the second one I loaded was live, and then overnight the other one has gone live. So the first one that went live yesterday was 108 healing meditation. Healing meditation, which you could do with your mala if you wanted to. I do have another one on there that has it for the a mala one. So, but this one I've put up is it touches on, so there's like, I think the sets of 8. I don't stop in them, but it starts with grief. Then it moves on to physical healing. Then it moves on to emotional restoration. Then it moves to spiritual growth. Then self-compassion. Self-compassion. Then hope. Then resilience. And then I finish it with renewal. So I quite enjoyed doing that one. But this one is the one that I did on my live on Thursday, 2 days ago. So yeah, my pleasure, Michelle, my pleasure. Yeah, I completely forgot to put them both there. The other one is another tea journey. So it's a snowy one. Take you on a snowy journey in that tea meditation. So yeah. Oh, beautiful. No, that's right. That's how you spell it. Yeah, I have I made these ones a week or so ago, and these are pear beads. These ones are pear beads. So yeah, but I'm not comfortable with these ones. I'm tempted to restring them, but maybe I'll see. It is, Mark. It is. Thank you, Evie. Yes, 108 is a very sacred number, and it does all that. I don't need to even tell you. It is exactly that. That's why I love doing mala. I do it every day. I do it in the morning, and I do 3 rounds in the morning, and I do 1 round at night before I go to sleep. So I've got beads all over the place, so I can just pick them up when I want to. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful practice. If you want to get into it, it is really, really lovely. Fabulous. All right, my lovelies, I will see you again in a couple of days for our face yoga. Here we go. For our beautiful self-love, self-care face yoga. Yes, I used to do that too, Mark, when I was fit and able. I used to be a triathlete, actually. You wouldn't look at me now and think that, but that's what I was. I was a triathlete, and I used to do a lot of yoga to keep me, to balance me, to keep my mind from, whatever, and obviously to keep me flexible as well. And I used to do 108 sun salutations too. Yeah. So ham. So the Angela. So it was so ham. And it's so, and then the ham at the end, very lightly. Beautiful, Seba. Have a wonderful dinner. So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. And do follow Saber. He's got, I love his lives. I sit there with him during part of it, and then I'll potter off and do things, and I'll come back and sit and do another part, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Mark. Yes, exactly, Mark. And I used to do a thing which started at my root, and you would tap each one, and it was lamb, vam, ram, ham, sham, om, and then the crown is silent, and then you'd bring your hand down and go just tap them, lamb, vam, ram, ham, sham. No, this one was, I haven't done it for ages. Lamb, vam, ram, ham, sham, lamb, vam, ram, ham, sham, something. Yeah, anyway. Yes, it is, Randy. It is. Hello, Randy. Hello. I didn't see you pop in. Yes. Send it to me, and then I can show everyone. Randy, if you go to my link tree, you can find where you can send it to me. Yes, I love David G. He was one of my first people I followed 8 years ago. He was lovely. You snuck in, Randy, did you? I love it. Yeah, I studied Ayurveda. You're probably getting sick of me talking. You probably all want to go and do things. Yes, he's lovely. I love how he says to feather your nest and that comfort is queen. That I just love that. Yeah. Yes, I studied Ayurveda for a year, and we did a lot of beautiful chanting and learning about Ayurveda and that. Yeah. Yes, Randy. Sham. Yeah, well, if you send it to me, I can then post it into my Book of Faces group too, if you want. I can, if you're happy for me to do that, and then I can show it in this live as well next week. So fabulous, Evie. Yep, do that, Randy, and then I can put it in my Book of Faces group. So if you want to find me there, because you can message me there as well, it is under, get that out of the way. That's what I'm under. So that's one of my group names on Insight Timer. So I've got All Things Tea, and I've got the Petal Whisper Wing group. Yeah. Because we're not allowed to say it the other way. So yeah, it's the Book of Faces. So yep. Okay. We will have a look at that. I did. I put an extra W in it, didn't I? I did. Thank you for picking that up. So it's petal. It's because my keyboard is far away from me. No, I've still got it wrong. Yes, that's it. That's it. So yes, you can join my Book of Faces group, and you can find me at that. And yeah, but on my link tree you can find other ways to contact me too. If you want to send me things like Randy's going to send me, that's cool. And I will copy that and then paste that there, and I will have a look at that. Paste it here, and then I will look that up, Mark. I'm getting good at, there we go. Getting good at, go back to this one. There we are. There we are. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much. This has been fun. I loved having a chat afterwards. I loved it. For hum and ham, as in pig ham. Ooh, we've gone over the 1,000 gratitudes. As the hum, the chant, or the pig. You have a beautiful sleep, Angela. Have a beautiful, beautiful sleep, and amazing, amazing dreams, and many, many whispers as you sleep too. All right, love to you all. Bye. Bye, Alicia.